My name's Frank. I'm gonna consort with ghouls here. I'm selling out just like a YouTuber who never did face cam and now is gonna do face cam. What a sellout. I don't mind. What up, my nerds? I'm Ricardo, the roleplay gamer, and I like to party. So here we are in Fallout 4 Sim Settlements, and we're selling out. How are we going to sell out here? Well, we're going to consort with ghouls, and you know Frank, he's not too big on ghouls, and to be honest, none of my characters have been too big on ghouls. Shoot me, I'm a ghoul racist. I don't mind, whatever. And now it's gotten dark. Listen, it's just my luck. So, we've come to the Slog here, for those of you who are unaware, but I imagine you all know where we are. We're up at the Slog here. It's fantastic. We're selling out because we've got 10 settlers, you know, pre-packaged here. Is it? I think it's meant to be 8 maybe, but we went up with 10 because, you know, we're organized. This is the word I'm looking for. Huh? We're organized. So we might have a sleep and then we're going to get to it. So what are we going to turn the Slog into? It's going to be our seat of industry. It's going to be our big old smog dump. The ghouls don't mind. They're already irradiated. So we can fuck them up as much as we want. Frank is totally fine with it. So we can't sleep in. Why can we not sleep in? Alright. We have one bed. They give us one bed after all this time, after all we've done for them. One bed. So it's a beautiful new morning and, you know, have a little stretch, maybe give a little bend, dip my toe into the jacuzzi, baby. And we'll slip out this book, The Buttress of Windsor. Ho ho ho, who's this? So we've got a couple of new mods, one of which was like intensely suggested by you guys. I won't even shout out who suggested it because it's just like a whole bunch of you. But the, what is it, the all settlements extended. So you may notice that our settlement building range is a little bit bloated right now, and it's fantastic. It's beautiful. You should see the other settlements. If we have time at the end of the episode, I'll show you. But you should see the other settlements, man. Now we're talking. Now we've got some shit to do, make no mistake. And we've also got the Crazy Earl's Scrapyard mod, which is going to give us, you know, a more realistic amount of, oh god. That's not even the EMB. That's just like Fallout 4's graphics engine. Wow. Wow. Okay. So we've also, yeah, so we're getting a more realistic amount of resources from certain things. So straight off the bat, I sort of know what we need, and I'm going to use this as a demonstration here. So I know we're going to need wood. We haven't got as much wood as I would like. Story of my life. Listen, okay, let's do that again so you can actually see. 60 wood from these trees, that's pretty good. What about these rocks over here? No, that doesn't count. But if you go to like the scrap piles and whatnot, I think, actually, with the trees might not have been modified. Don't mind me, I'm full of shit. You should know this by now. But if you go to scrap piles and whatnot, I don't know if we even have any here at the Slog, but you know what I mean. Wherever they are whole. Of that we can be sure. So maybe these cars might be a good indication of what we're dealing with here. There we go. All right, so we right. It's about fucking time, right? There's a lot that goes into these cars, not just steel, and now we can fully represent that, and I appreciate it. So let's actually do that. But you know, now we know if ever we need some shit, we can go get some shit. So for the moment, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna get caught in my own cables here. Listen, this whole area, I actually hadn't realized we had access to this whole area. This could be really nice residential. I'm totally seeing residential with this whole place. It's beautiful. You know, it's out back. It's a little bit less concretey, and I appreciate that. We can totally have this area down here as commercial, you know, have some nice shops, put out a spread. Up here we can put some residential. I'm excited. I'm suddenly very excited at the prospect of building up the Slog. But I think, you know, as is always the case, we've got to start off the bat straight off the bat. We're gonna put some agricultural plots down, but first we're gonna have to destroy all farming here. Just send it to the moon. Send a machine that doesn't work. Send it to the moon. Have you ever seen such a marvelous display of people with nothing to do? Alright, so let's get some of these agricultural plots down. And I appreciate that every settlement we've come across so far, completely, you know, unplanned, I may add, has a nice space sort of sectioned away, squared away, if you will, just for agricultural. And I appreciate the forethought that's been applied here. And that's why we're saying to them, yes. Yes, we will come and use your land, and we will turn it into the greatest industrial empire that anyone in the Commonwealth has ever known, and you will love it. You are contractually obligated to love it. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's all done, but we're going to need a lot more because we've got 10 people here in this settlement. And 2 farms is not going to be enough. So let's snap this baby in there. You know, let's you listen. We've got like walkways in here. So walkways and here. We've got walkways and they're here. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So let's just make sure that we're not being savages here and we are conforming to the laws of the universe. And that's okay, you know? We had a lot more room than I anticipated. Oh my god, please help me. Please, oh my god. Okay, so what's that, 5 farms? 5 farms? 10 food? That actually works out well, right? That works for me. So, 6 food. It's coming along nicely. We're getting there. We just need water. We've got 10 settlers. Half of them... half of them are being put into farming, but that's okay for the moment. Don't you mind about that. So let's think about our water situation. Straight off the bat, water. I'm gonna try and stop saying straight off the bat. That's a lie. I'm gonna say it even more. All right, so I guess we'll look for some ricey. Listen about that. So let's go down here where there's, you know, wherever they are whole. Let's look for some scrap. So trash. Listen, I was hoping for a little bit better than that. So, because it's small, you're not gonna get much out of it. We can't scrap the bus? That's rude. That's so rude. But I'll scrap all the scrap around it. How meta is this? It's beautiful. It's beautiful, really. Okay. Listen, that's enough. I was hoping for more. I'll be honest with you. I was hoping for a hell of a lot more. But that's what we got. What's a tree cluster? Get out of here, buddy. Screws. See, that's... that's what got me on board with this mod. It's like... it's like, listen, buddy. We're going to give you screws. And I'm like, you can do whatever you want to me, baby. As long as you give me screws. Okay. But we need to save some space, right?
Get a little crowded.
Don't ever talk to me. So we need to save some space here so that we can slap in a little bit of dank industrial. And I'm thinking, listen to me. Let's go crazy here. Let's make some bad decisions and let's go to you. I say yes. You see things as they are not, and you say why. I see things as they are, and I say. And I say, I'm hungry. So let's put down some advanced industrial, and I can feel Kingath rolling in his grave. And the man is not dead yet, but we have traveled to the future. Maybe like, I don't know how. Honestly, I don't know how old he is, but I'm gonna say let's give him the benefit of the doubt, and let's say he can live another 80 years. Why not? It's alright. So we've gone into the future another 80 years. And just so that we can do things that's going to piss him off. And now he's rolling in his grave. And that's okay. So we are going to put down also regular industrial. Why? Why do you ask? Well, let me tell you. I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to explain it to you. Hold your hand like a small child. We're going to attach it onto the... No, we're not going to do that. Why? Why would you do that? That's terrible. We're going... Who is this guy? Yeah, we're going to do that. Alright, listen, fight me. So, we're going... We're going to put that in there, and you may go, listen, what are you smoking, dude? Listen, we need power. You know we need power. It needs to be done. So, let's get out of the workshop menu here, and let's deal with this ASAM sensor. I prefer to call it, you know, an ASAM sensor, because it sounds just a little bit naughty. But we are going to respect the wishes of our Lord and Savior, King Gath, the you know, the idol of our worship here in the Danktheist church. And we're going to call them ASAM sensors. So our water's, water's really not good. So that might warrant another industrial plot. But we need to keep in mind, we've only got 5 spaces left for industrial. And we've just used 2 of them. So that's okay. That's okay. It's industrial land. It's industrial land. We're gonna pile in with the industrial. So right next to the substation. And you can see we've got a decent amount of space here, so I don't mind using it up. And I also don't mind, like, building these into the ground. For the moment, if it looks like shit, we can move them later, make no mistake, it's not a problem. Another industrial plot, send it to the moon, it's not a problem. So let's get out of there and get into the dank ASAM sensor. And I want this to be a pump house. I want it to be a pump house so that we can get that water situation done and dusted and fixed. And I have taken King Gath's suggestion. So the reason that the houses weren't building over at Finch Farm, you remember that shit? The reason that was happening, I'm going to show you what it is so that you guys playing at home can sort of get a leg up on the situation if you are having this issue. See, I like the B. See, now I can say this is an instructional video, and now I can say, more importantly, you know, I'm not just a leech on the system. I'm teaching you how to do things. And that makes me feel better in here. You know, the little Rick. I'm Tiny Rick. The little Rick inside all of us is satiated now. It's alright. So what we're looking at specifically is auto assign away from beds and auto assign away from work objects. Now we understand what that means. So that means that our settlers are no longer going to auto-assign to vanilla beds or work objects. They're going to assign, you know, to the sim settlement stuff, away from the vanilla shit, which is fantastic. I love that that's in there. King Gath, you know, he thinks of everything and is a beautiful man. So in terms of... calm down. So in terms of weaponry, I've decided, listen, I made some concessions and we've thrown in here a little bit of, you know, a short plasma rifle. However, we have only 7 rounds for it. So we've got shit all ammo. So we've got to conserve it. So I've given myself the weapon. We have it for when we're ready to upgrade. Look, it's like, at least we'll have it, right? So now we have it. When we're ready, we can use it. But for the moment, it's pretty much useless for us. In the process of scooching that up, I accidentally also gave myself an armor piece. That is this. Look, I didn't even realize I had the mod that does this, but apparently I do. So we've got, let's say the one on our back it's non-functional, but we're carrying it around, you know, because we're going to fix it up, and also maybe we'll just wave it at people and it'll scare them. It's fine. So we've got some plasma shit going on. That's our, no. It's, wait a second. No. What have you done? No, I want that one. What are you doing? What's your problem? What have I... Oh god. Oh god, no. No, I've done a... No, not the pistol. I want the actual... Where's the real one? This is terrible. Short plasma rifle. Do it. Give it to me. There you go. Okay, so this is sort of our deal right now. And let's go into the whole situation here. And it's got, you know, it's short. That's alright. Listen, it's not a metaphor. Frank does not need to overcompensate. No, yes he does. Frank does not need to overcompensate for his, you know, whatever his masculine situation is. I'm not gonna, let's not go there. But it's just an adorable short little plasma rifle, and eventually it's going to become a badass, you know, fuck off sort of thing. But for the moment, humble beginnings. That's what this series is all about. Humble beginnings. You don't have to worry about it. But just so that you guys playing at home are satiated concerning my damage potential. We're getting there. We're getting there. So while we're waiting for that to happen, presuming that it's actually going to happen, it'll get there. Don't worry. It also probably doesn't help that it's not connected to power. Can we, do we have enough resources? We need ceramic? Listen to me. Okay, so we can, look, we can probably find some ceramic around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure there are some toilet bowls. There's the cubicles for them. Yes, okay. We don't need these. We don't. We don't need these. Get out of here. Alright. It's fine. So, listen to me. This is going to serve a purpose later on, but for the moment, do we need to? Hang on. Let me just hang on. Let me just have a look here. Let's have a look at the situation, because we might need. Hang on, I'm so confused. So no one's order was signed is essentially our problem. That's okay. They'll get there. I have no doubt that they'll get there. So we probably don't need to do that just yet, but we would like to put in some residential, I think. Some residential plots. And we'll put them down, you know, where I said we're going to put them down. Let me through. Oh god, what have I done? There we go. Okay. We'll put them down here. So let's have a look at the situation. If we want to, you know what? There's almost like a little ledge here. I'm okay. Yes. Yeah, this is being my answer. So what we're going to do here is essentially, if we can, just like build along the ledge. I'm okay with that. So let's see how that has swung. That's actually not bad. That's not trash. That's okay. I'm okay with that. So let's keep going. We might have to turn snapping off. We'll see how we go. Oh, the weather's arcing up. It's getting excited. So my notion here, if you will, if you'll just indulge me a moment of you know, discussing my whole notion, is that, you know, the other side of this we will have commercial. So shops, and you know, they maybe they live behind their shops. You know, that's okay. That's fine. And then we should have enough space to sort of like maybe put one there and listen, we'll figure it out. Don't you worry about it. We'll figure it out. One way or another. We'll get it done. And I'm gonna make you proud. Will that make you love me? Will that make you love me? Probably not. Okay. How does that look? How does that look? I think that's okay. Oh, that's actually kind of perfect. Okay. I don't mind a little bit of overlap. I don't. Now, we really need more. We need a lot more houses. We need 7 more houses to be exact. But we'll get there. We can also put some houses down there. Make no mistake, because like, what else are we going to put down there? Industrial, maybe. But if we want to make this like smog city, we kind of need to. We need to put industrial out in the open, I think. You know, we could fill that up with houses too. Why not? You know what? Let's say, to you, I say yes. So let's get rid of all this shit. We don't need it. I don't need any of this shit. I don't care. There will not be any children here. There is no merrymaking to be had here. Of that, you can be sure. You know? Make no mistake. What'd you think of the body? Oh, man. Great body. Okay, let's grab some more trees. I'm going to leave that tree because it's like a feature, you know, and I appreciate that. You know, it's just because Smog City, it doesn't mean it's Smog Town? Smog City. One or the other. Why not? Just because it's Smog Town. Listen, we're not savages. It's still going to look alright. Right? So, let's, hang on. What did we... Still wasn't enough? It still wasn't enough wood. The bane of my existence. A lack of lumber. It's going to be the title of my autobiography. Autobiography. Okay. This is fine. This is totally fine. And when we got like that whole diving board situation as a lookout, it's okay. I'm actually going to, after all that, I'm going to build with concrete here just because, you know, staking wood into concrete to me seems weird. So how is that looking? We can actually, you know what we can do? we can line that up and then make snapping possible. We can make non-stop rocking possible. Did you ever think you would... Did you ever think you would be watching a guy ramble on YouTube while playing a video game and obviously having no idea what he's doing? I bet you didn't. And I bet now you're really thinking long and hard about your life choices, and you're thinking, listen, Gary, I don't know if in anyone watching me his name is Gary, but if it is, I want to know. But listen, Gary, maybe straighten up and fly right, because you've got some splaining to do. And that's all I'm going to say about that. One more house, because everyone who has a job has a house. That's the #1 rule of Smogtown. Everyone, if you work, you eat, as they say. That's what I've heard. That's what I've learned. So let's just scooch over here and have a nice long dank look at our situation there. Nothing. I knew it. I figured as much. So last thing we're going to do is we're going to have a nice little sleep, and we're going to hope that this kickstarts the situation. If it doesn't, I'm going to cry myself to sleep.
What the hell was that? You are so dead.
What was that?
Ah, there you are. 'Tis but a scratch.